Yes, Mother. Yeah. Well, of course I'd like... Yes, Mother. Okay. Yeah. Bye, Mom. God, that woman just drives me crazy.
I know what you mean.
Doesn't matter who she's on the phone with, she just talks and talks.
I have the same...
And you know what scares me the most? I could end up just like her.
Oh, no, Sandy.
Sandy, if I ever start to become like my mother, you'll tell me, won't you?
I'll try.
At first, I just thought it was a stomachache. Last thing I expected was appendicitis.
Well, we have fine doctors here. One in particular, a wonderful man, a man I eventually plan to make my husband. His name is Dr.
Peggy!
Gail?
Hunky? You know him?
I dated him recently. Night before last.
Hunk, is this true?
Gina, I'm not going to lie about it. I've never seen this woman before in my life.
Here I am. Somebody's waiting, anticipating your tears. Here I am, right or wrong. Where I am, you belong. When you need someone there to be strong. Here I am. When the good times come into town. Here I am. For a hand or just hanging around. Everyone sometimes stumbles and falls. Red is a number you know you can call. Just to hear someone tell you, here I am.
Mother! My God, what a surprise.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, I am so happy to see you.
You too.
You wear eye makeup to bed?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I've come to visit you.
Tonight? Why?
Oh, because I didn't want to bother your sister. She has a life.
What does that mean? I have a life.
And what a great one it is. I've seen the inside of your refrigerator. Lean cuisine, vodka, and battery. It's all right, sweetheart. Mother's here.
When you said you wanted to visit, I just didn't know you meant tonight.
Sandy!
You got married.
No. You just caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting you.
Well, obviously. Who would dress like a prostitute when their mother's coming?
I think you're making a value judgment you have no right to make. Now, how do you know that man and I don't have something very special together?
Oh, nurse, I think I have a fever.
Paco, I'm concerned that Mr. Freely in 301 may have a prostate blockage. I'd like you to look into it.
Dr. Riskin, I can't tell you how I've hoped for this day. The day you would entrust me to become part of the medical team. All right, this is what I'll need. Lab tech, ultrasound, and a full battery of tests.
Paco, look in his bedpan, see if he made sissy.
Okay, here's what I'll need. Nose plug, rubber gloves, clean bucket. And, well, and...
Oh, I'm a wreck. All I can think about is Hunk.
All you ever think about is Hunk.
It's true, but this time I'm thinking I hate his guts. Because a woman has shown up out of the blue. A woman with a come-hither appendix.
Well, honey, you have to work with Hank, so you better decide what you're going to do.
Why? He's the one who owes me an explanation.
Gina, can I remind you that you don't even date Hank?
Which is exactly why he owes me an explanation. I'm the one he almost kissed. I'm the one he almost dated. I'm the one he almost talked to in the hallway this morning.
Let's see, that's Gina. 3 almost, Gail. 1 night in the sack. Advantage, Gail.
But I'm going to show him that he cannot get away with this. From this moment on, I will never speak to him again.
Good morning, everybody.
It is now. Oh, damn this love of mine.
Sandy, your mother called. Well, why would she bother doing that? Why didn't she just show up here and start ripping apart the way I do my work?
Certainly would save me some time.
I take it her visit isn't going well, huh? It's a nightmare. Everything I do is wrong. Everything I say is wrong. I'm sorry I don't call more often. I'm sorry I never finished college. I'm sorry I didn't earn more badges as a Girl Scout. Grandchildren? You want grandchildren? Fine, Mother. I'm ready at this point to run out, get pregnant, go through the hell of labor, and raise a kid for 18 years just to get you off my back.
My mother and I have a great relationship.
Well, you're a man. Men always get along with their mothers. They don't want to copy your hairstyle. They don't want to wear your clothes, and they don't want to go out with you and your friends. That's exactly right. Mothers are different with sons.
Hello, Mom? Yeah, look, it's taken me a long time to get the courage to tell you this, but your hair looks really stupid when you wear it like mine.
I love my mother, Annie. I really do. It's just been so long since I've been happy to see her. I mean, being with her used to be so fun and easy. We'd laugh and talk, and, well, except for her insane behavior during my puberty years, I was very close to her. Now I just endure her.
Sandy!
Mother, my God, what happened to you?
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing. I'm fine.
You're not fine. Look at you.
It's nothing. Something grazed me.
Something grazed you? What grazed you?
I'm not sure. It might have been a bus or something.
Might have been a bus? Mother, was it big and yellow?
I don't know. I was standing on a street corner, and I was thinking about you and where I've gone wrong. And then naturally my eyes started to fill up with tears, and that's when whatever it was grazed me.
Mom, I'm getting you examined.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Dr. Riskin? Dr. Riskin. She could have died. My mother could have died.
But she did, and she's fine. She's at home waiting for you, and she's not going to die. Any one of us could die at any moment. The world is a shooting gallery, and we are merely the ducks.
Just never thought about this before. I mean, I bitch and moan and complain, and I never think that one day she's not going to be here.
And there's so many ways for it to happen. Trains collide, rabid foaming squirrels roam the streets, lighting fixtures pull right out of the ceiling.
Look out now! I've wanted to do that ever since the first day I met you.
The thing of it is, when I was in there taking Mom's blood pressure, I saw a glimmer of how it used to be.
You used to take your mother's blood pressure?
Very funny. No. It was easy between us for a second. Nobody was criticizing. We were just together.
You know, it's too bad you can't have the relationship Fred has with his mother. He can say anything to her, and she never holds a grudge.
He can?
Mm-hmm.
What's the secret?
I don't know. I think he's got something on her.
Well, I wish I could say anything to my mother.
What would you say to her?
I'd say to her that things have changed between us. I'd say to her that we have no relationship except for her criticizing me. I'd sit Mom down and tell her the truth.
You gonna tell your mother the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody get a doctor?
I would get one, but the one I know and love the best has betrayed me and left me crushed and bleeding in the dirt. But enough about me. Back to you, Sandy.
I think this is a good idea.
I think you're crazy.
No, now what's crazy is to let a relationship die because you can't say what's on your mind. You know, I have a feeling that once I break the ice with her, Mom's really going to thank me for being honest.
Yes, honest. Dr. Kaplan, we have something we need to talk about. I'm so angry with you I could spit.
Why?
Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
What is por qué?
Why?
I just want to know.
No. ¿Por qué is why?
Is why what?
No. Why is why and what is what? And you are avoiding the issue.
Which is what?
No, it is how.
Gina, I don't understand anything we just said. But I'm beginning to understand why I spent all that money in Cancun.
How could you lead me on for all this time and then go out with another woman?
Lead you on? Gina, I go out with lots of other
What?
I knew the minute I opened my mouth that was the wrong way to go.
I always dreamed that someday you would see me as somebody that you would like to spend the rest of your life with. Or at the very least, take out for miniature golf like in the chewing gum commercials. And this is what I get. Do you know what you are, Dr. Kaplan? You are a slut.
Good news. Dr. Riskin says you're in perfect condition.
Oh, well, she's a very nice woman.
Well, she's a little hard to get along with.
With you, everyone's hard to get along with.
Mom, I had a really good idea today. Let's sit down and talk about it. I thought of a way to make things better between us.
Oh, how could things be any better between us?
Well, I'd like us to be honest with each other.
Oh, that's the stupidest idea I ever heard.
See, this is what I'm talking about. If I were to be honest with you, I'd say that everything you say to me is just like that. It's a criticism of me, a put-down.
I don't criticize, I
Observe. Yes, I know. But you do criticize, Mom. In fact, that's all you do. It's all we have together anymore.
If this were true, why would you bother spending time with me?
That's just it, Mom. I used to love spending time with you, and I want to love it again.
You don't like being with me?
Well, let's just say I don't want it to be like this anymore.
Oh, well, that's very simple. We can fix that.
We can?
Absolutely. You'll never have to worry about my sticking my nose in your life again. I'll send for my things.
What are you saying?
Nothing anymore. Isn't that what you want?
Mother! Mom, please! Yes, Gail?
Annie, I just wanted to thank you for that lunch. This hospital food is incredible. The meatloaf was exquisite, and the rolls were out of this world.
Demerol is a wonderful thing.
Oh, your mom still won't talk to you?
No. She's staying at my sister's, and she won't even come to the phone. I swear to God, if I ever have a daughter, I'm going to raise her so we're always honest with each other.
I have a daughter, and I'm telling you that can't happen.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
Why not?
Because I'm the mother, and I said so.
Hi. Yes, hi. I'm sorry about you and Hank. I just don't understand it. How can he love me and go out with other women? Well, Gina, maybe he doesn't love you. No, but really, how can he love me and go out with other women? I don't know. I don't understand men. I think men are very different from women. Except, of course, for the glamorous ladies of wrestling.
Annie and I are going out to lunch. What are you guys doing?
Talking about men.
Annie, we're staying here.
Why?
We're talking about men and how they're different from women.
We always talk about men.
So?
So I can guarantee you they don't sit around all day talking about women.
So these two chicks are going at each other in a cage match. And the blonde one's thigh muscles could crack your head like a walnut.
I wish.
We all wish, Greg.
So what happened?
I don't know. My girlfriend turned off the set, said I was insensitive. Women.
Still thinking about Gina?
Who isn't? And I mean that with the utmost respect.
So what's the deal with this friend in 312?
Gail, she's the woman I date.
And how many women do you date?
I don't know, 6, 7.
6 or 7. Where do you find these women?
Greg, you just got to know where to look.
They're everywhere. And once you tell them you're a doctor?
Exactly. They're all over you. I'm guessing.
I just tell them I'm a nurse.
You know, since my divorce, every woman I meet wants to go out with me.
Yeah? You want a night off? Just tell them you're a nurse.
What I don't understand, Hank, is what's wrong with Gina?
Paco, I just got out of a bad marriage. I'm not looking for a serious relationship. And Gina's looking for nothing else. You know, I want to play the field. Because it used to be a lot easier to sow your wild oats.
Yeah, now Farmer John has to do his planting in a raincoat.
We'll have a farm. We'll grow old together, have many, many children, which won't be easy since I'm not talking to him.
You don't have to talk to have sex.
Fred hates to talk during sex. He says it interrupts the passion, but I think it's because he can't hear Arsenio's monologue. He thinks all of those whoop, whoop, whoops are for him.
Well, I can tell you from experience, men treat you like hell. They use you up, they throw you out. The last thing on their minds is marriage and children.
Oh, thank God. So it's not just me.
No, it is just you. That was your experience I was referring to. Well, if the last thing on their minds is marriage and children, then what is on their minds?
That.
That right there.
In a big way.
Oh, life is good. Except for this thing with Gina. If there was some way, without being selfish, I could just...
Have it both ways?
Exactly.
Why don't you just talk to her?
And tell her what? The truth is, I'm really attracted to her, but she scares the hell out of me. She's so sure of everything. And I'm so confused.
Confused. 6 or 7 women. God, please confuse me.
Come on, let's get back.
Hi there. How are you? I saw you sitting across the room. I thought I'd come over and introduce myself. My name is Greg Vincent. Dr. Greg Vincent.
Well, hi, I'm Dee Dee.
Yes, indeedy.
And this is my aunt, Dr. Amanda Riskin.
Hello, you idiot.
Mother?
Sandy, are you on a break?
Well, yeah.
Good. Maybe we can talk. I came so you can apologize.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I don't think I should have to apologize for trying to make our relationship better.
Here we go again. Why do you insist on complicating your life with all this relationship stuff? I'm your mother. You're my daughter. That's the relationship. Now, come on. Apologize so we can go home.
No. Mom, if I thought apologizing would change anything, I would do it. But that'd just put us back to where we were, and I don't want to do that. I want to move ahead. I want us to be close again. I want to come and visit you at Christmas instead of making up excuses why I can't. I want it to be like it was. And in order for that to happen, we have to really start listening to each other. And I'm willing if you are. What do you say, Mom?
I killed myself to make Christmas nice for you girls.
Mother, didn't you hear anything I just said?
I put the tree up myself.
Mom, are we ever going to be able to talk about this? I mean, really talk?
Of course we are.
Thank God.
Call me when you're ready to apologize. I'm late for my flight back home. I booked a seat in the sobbing uncontrollably section.
Hello, talk to your mom?
Yep.
How'd it go?
Well, let's just say we're right back on track.
Oh, Sandy. Oh, Sandy.
No, don't worry. This time it was different.
You got to her?
No, but for the first time, she didn't get to me either.
Good for you.
I said what I had to say. I purged those demons, and I feel good for making the attempt. Of course, now, I owe her an apology. Not.
Glad you're feeling better.
Well, thanks for everything, Hanky.
Oh, don't mention it. Sometimes it takes a little while for them to put the discharge papers together, but no, here they are now. Julie, you can take Gail down now.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, no. Thank you.
For what?
Julie?
For helping me to see the error of my way.
Go, Julie.
For showing me the truth before I wasted any more years of my life waiting, yearning, praying.
Go like the wind, Julie. You, Gina, come with me.
Hank, are we holding hands?
No.
Fine. Another hope dashed to hell.
Gina, listen to me. The thing is, I am at a place in my life where I have to do certain things before I do other things. And I feel you would be great to be serious with, but I am not prepared to be serious right now. Do you hear what I said?
Yes. I heard that you're a man who needs to know many women before you can decide on just one. And if I wait, perhaps I might be that one.
Then you do understand.
I understand that you're a fool, Dr. Hans Kaplan. I would wait for many things, but for this, no. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a lot of living to do.
You okay, Hank?
I think I just got dumped by someone I never went out with.
Did you tell her you're a doctor?
Coming up next, it's Sisters. And Sunday night, get ready, America, for a spectacular night of country and comedy on Hot Country Night with Ronnie Millsap, Kathy Mattea, Travis Tritt, the Kentucky Headhunters, Clint Black, and Home Improvement's Tim Allen. Hot Country Night, Sunday on NBC.